It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is March 4th, and we are waking up with really warm conditions in the Ozarks again. I have temperatures near 60 degrees as wake up time. So it's going to be another warm one in the Ozarks. Really nice, pleasant weather to enjoy early on today. Kind of breezy, but that's the trade-off for the warm weather. And then our focus will shift this week, and I have a lot of unsettled weather conditions in the forecast. I'll dive right in this morning. I mentioned temperatures are near 60. If you're heading out the door right now, it's not a day that you need a big, thick coat, but I expect that you'll probably want a light jacket today. The wind is going to be breezy this morning. We've got high temperatures, slightly cooler than yesterday. 80s across the Ozarks yesterday. Unbelievable warmth on Sunday. Today, just a couple degrees cooler, but I think still upper 70s are a good bet in the forecast today before things turn a bit more unsettled. Cold front on the way, and it's going to pass through the Ozarks this evening and tonight, leading to some shower and thunderstorm chances. Before that gets here, though, enjoy the warm day. I've got 77 for the high temperature in Springfield today. Once again, we'll have a south breeze, and then as soon as that cold front gets here tonight, that will, of course, bring a wind shift with it and allow temperatures to cool down a bit for the remainder of the week. Shower and thunderstorm chances are in the forecast this evening through Tuesday morning, and there's a chance that a few of those are a bit on the strong side. We've had such warm conditions, as you know. A lot of times that adds some juice to the atmosphere. It allows things to be a bit more unstable when you have such warm weather, and we will tap into a little bit of that energy tonight. I don't think it's going to be too widespread with the severe chances. However, I have to mention the chance for a couple of these storms having the potential for some really gusty winds, as well as the potential for some large hail in some of these stronger storms that develop. I really think most of this threat, though, is going to be east of Highway 65, and it's not developing until this evening and until the overnight hours tonight, leading into early Tuesday morning. I expect that we will start to see some showers and thunderstorms develop in central Missouri by drive time tonight. And then we'll see the scattered and isolated activity continue through the late evening hours. If you're listening from our western counties west of Highway 65, you may not get much of anything for the first half of the week. And you folks have to wait till the second half of the week to see some of those showers and thunderstorms develop. I do think rain is a good bet, though, for much of the state today. That's going to extend all the way back into Texas, all the way up through the Ohio River Valley, the Great Lakes region, expecting some unsettled weather as this pretty powerful cold front is going to affect a large portion of the country. While it will bring a cool down, we're still not talking cold for the rest of the week, a bit cooler for mid to late week, but still above average. We've just been so far above average, we almost forget what it sometimes typically feels like in early March. It's not the 80s typically. We've been way record setting above average. We'll knock those numbers down. I have 60s for highs for most of the week, so a bit cooler than what we're used to, but still pretty nice for this time of the year. And then more rain chances are back in my forecast as we head into Thursday and Friday. I do have that rain chance that lingers through early Tuesday for many folks, but really I think most of the day tomorrow and Wednesday are going to end up being dry. By the way, it is Severe Weather Awareness Week. The National Weather Service highlights a different topic each day to bring awareness to the storm season coming up. Typically, we see that happen in the springtime months here in the Ozarks. Today's topic from the National Weather Service is about receiving information. And oddly enough, we have a chance for a few stronger storms in the forecast tonight. So today, kind of the homework assignment for everybody is to think about how you receive weather information. Do you have your weather radio? Does it have fresh batteries in it? Is it programmed to the correct counties? If you don't have a weather radio, how are you getting those alerts? Do you use a smartphone, an app system? What do you rely on? We always say a weather radio is really best because it works no matter what, even if the power goes out. So today, everybody think about how you get your information in severe weather. How are you alerted to severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, things like that as we approach the spring season? It's a good reminder for everyone to think about how you access those warnings. And if you don't have a plan, you have plenty of time to get one in place. Today, I mentioned 77 for the high temperature forecast. I expect it'll be a pretty nice day. And then tonight, we have about a 60% chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Again, best chance is going to be east of Highway 65. Those showers could linger in some of our southern counties through early Tuesday morning. Tuesday ends up being a pretty nice day with a high temperature of about 69 degrees, and then we're back into the 60s most days. Wednesday, Thursday looks a little bit cooler, as well as Friday, and I think Thursday and Friday also happen to be the better rain chances in our forecast. Around the country, what's making headlines? Blizzard conditions over the Sierra Nevada mountains over the weekend. Still some troublesome travel out there. Critical fire weather also in the headlines over the weekend for the high plains, and it's those low relative humidity conditions combined with high winds, dry weather. It's still making for critical fire weather conditions out west. We've got spring-like temperatures ahead in the forecast, and that could lead to some strong thunderstorms for much of the country. I already mentioned our chance here in the Ozarks, east of Highway 65, to get a few strong storms, and I think there is still the potential for a couple of strong thunderstorms in the forecast on Tuesday morning in our southern counties as well. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question. This is what I left you with last week, and I wanted to give a big shout out to Glenda, Molly, Kaylee, Ruth, and Brian. Those are our 5 winners of the $20 gift cards to Scooter's Coffee from last week. And the next chance to win is coming up in just a second. Here's the question that I left you with on Friday. What is the fastest mammal in the world? The options were the cheetah, the Mexican free-tailed bat, the pronghorn, or the springbok. If you have not heard of some of those, you are not alone. But don't think just because you haven't heard of it, maybe it's some new information. It was the cheetah, fastest land mammal in the world, capable of going from 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 3 seconds. I cannot even wrap my mind around that. That is incredible. The cheetah is considered the fastest land animal. It is only able to maintain such speeds for short distances, by the way. It can't keep that up over long distances, but 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, that is pretty impressive. And a cheetah will hold the title. All right, here's your next chance to win. The question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow: which major U.S. commercial airport has the shortest runway? Do you think it is A, John Wayne Airport, B, Hilton Head Island Airport, C, Key West International, or D, Washington Reagan National Airport? You can enter your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. I'll have the answer for you early tomorrow morning, and we will choose a winner for the $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee. Thanks so much, Scooters and Rescue Towing, our sponsors here on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I hope everyone has a great start to the week, a fantastic Monday. Enjoy the warm weather. Kind of breezy out there early on, and then storms by the time we get to this evening. Storms aren't too widespread. A lot stay dry in the Ozarks, and the best chance of seeing them will be east of Highway 65. I will catch you again early tomorrow morning.